Good morning. It's a nice quiet start to our day. Checking out our Storm Team Skycam network. We're looking off to the west. Here's I-94 there. And there's the moon, not being captured very well on our Storm Team Skycam network, but it's there. And we do have a full moon on the way. Not today, but it's coming up. And it's nice and bright here this morning with clear skies to start things off. So we are clear, and oftentimes when we are this clear, we expect to have some temperatures that are pretty chilly, but they're holding on from yesterday's highs. We're into the 50s and 60s yesterday. We got to 62 in Fargo and Grand Forks, so warmed up a little bit. And we're hanging on to a little bit of that warmth this morning. We're into the 30s to some 40s. It's cooler to the east, warmer to the west. We're looking at some upper 30s or even a mid 30 here in Boston at 34 degrees in general. We're in the 30s there, and then out to the west seeing some upper 40s. And Fargo's at 43. It's 44 in Grand Forks. Our wind speeds are light to the east. We do have some stronger winds here today to start off this morning because there's another disturbance moving through, and that's stirring up more wind. And we started off overnight with some winds out of the south and west, but now it's starting to switch directions as this system moves through. So we're looking at winds out of the north at the in the northern valley, and some gusts into the 20s, a 25-mile-per-hour gust in Cooperstown. Hallock is at 23 miles per hour. Visibility looks okay. It's a little lower up in War Road, though. That's where we're getting some rain showers at the moment. And we're seeing those just on the northwestern or northeastern fringe of our viewing area. It's on the edge of this system that's bringing more moisture to eastern parts of Minnesota, especially up into the Arrowhead, where they're getting some potential snow coming down in and around the Duluth area. Here in the valley, again, we're looking pretty quiet as far as rain is concerned, just that one spot. And I'm hoping that'll move on today, but as long as that system hangs around, there's the potential for us to be impacted by that. So this morning in your hour-by-hour planner, we'll see most of those rain showers moving eastward, 9 a.m. Some clouds trying to drop through, especially up in the north and toward the east. Our temperatures around lunchtime into the upper 40s to some low 50s. But with this wind still going, with these gusts into the 30s out of the northwest, we're still going to have some problems with keeping or getting those temperatures to rise much. So we'll end up with some highs in the 50s for today, maybe even just some 40s underneath these clouds that may be continuing to sweep through, and potentially some afternoon showers popping up in that area up in the northeast, where we're closer to that system and there's more instability to create those showers in the afternoon hours. So again, the possibility for a little rain there. The rest of us looking pretty quiet, just breezy here today. So another day where we're dealing with that. Ahead for tonight, that pretty much winds down late, and we'll see those winds ease up a little bit too. And with that, we'll end up with some cooler temperatures tomorrow morning, some low 30s to start off the day, and some sunshine once that sun comes up, of course. And we'll end up warming up a little bit more with some temperatures in the 50s in the valley for the noon hour, and that wind coming in out of the south helping to warm us up a bit here. We're looking at some 60s in places in eastern North Dakota. It might be a little bit more of a struggle to warm up over toward the east there, where we're going to be still in that colder air mass, still waiting for that warmer air to move in. So Saturday, not quite so warm here. Checking out your photo today, sunset in Fargo, pretty colors. I love that with the blue backdrop with the sky there and the orange reflecting off those clouds. And on your 7-day planner, we've got gradual warming happening. Today, 50s, high 50s for Fargo, and we'll end up with some mostly sunny skies here. Just keep in mind, if you're up by Lake of the Woods in our eastern viewing area, you're more likely to be experiencing some cloud cover there and some wind that is maybe a little bit stronger, but all of us dealing with some wind here today. Tomorrow, getting into the 60s for Saturday, and eventually we do still have 70 in the forecast. We're looking at 74 degrees on Sunday, continuing into Monday, and with that comes a chance for some thunder showers. So heat things up and you get summertime kind of weather here in the forecast, and still continuing that spring weather, that milder spring weather into next week.
I like it. Thank you, Lisa.
The Fargo police are asking for your old prescription drugs. We'll tell you where you can drop them off ahead on the Valley Today.